Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is September 10th, Wednesday, 2025. Uh, Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. I hope you had a good day yesterday and looking forward to a better day today because early in the morning we have had this good news from Mr. Trump who says that they are continuing negotiations with India and we should be able to sort it out because Mr. Modi is his personal friend. Now, that is the good news. And the gift nifty, which was trading much lower yesterday, has gone up about more than 75 points. At one point of time, it was close to 85 points. So I think bulls are energized. On the other hand, you see, there is this report in Financial Times where the US administration has apparently told EU that European Union to put up to 100% tariffs on China and India. And they said if EU does that, we will mirror it. Whatever tariffs you put on India and China, US will mirror it. So it's like, good cop, bad cop. One is Trump says something, somebody in the administration says exactly the same thing, exactly opposite of it. So one is not sure as to what one should make of it. So one has to be a little careful when you go about just by statements. However, we have been continuously bullish, so we will continue to buy on decline. But I don't want to get overexcited or over depressed either way. We are in tough times, and every day a statement will come which may move the markets. So one needs to just pick and choose. We also know that right now that the U.S. Supreme Court is going to hear about the tariff case which Trump lost in the lower courts. They will now hear it in the first week of first week of November. So any developments there have to be watched more than just continuing to have some trade talks based on some statements. We have not stopped it. It is just that US has acted funny. So what happened yesterday? Yesterday was a volatile day. Volumes are low, around 80,000 crores seems to be new normal because generally we used to do about 1 lakh crores. Most of the traders seem to have gone to the sidelines. They don't want to take any risks. So that is visible in volume. And also, if you have low volume, you have high volatility, which we saw yesterday. Even though the Nifty and Bank Nifty closed significantly in the green and lots of stocks did very well, the declines were higher than the advances, but marginally. So that is as far as the market overall is concerned. Then Infosys went up yesterday because there is this board meeting tomorrow about the buyback. Strangely, last time they did a buyback in 2022, and today's price of Infosys, and then you compare it with that day's price, today's price is actually lower. So one has to be careful and not get terribly excited as far as the buyback is concerned. So Wipro, Tech, Mahindra, HCL, TCS, all of them IT stocks went up because they are fine. They are also heavily oversold. So FMCG is under pressure, but new age companies also were under pressure. It's not that only FMCG. Then there are specific stocks like RailTel went up by 6% because they got a series of orders, and Prime Focus also went up 10% for I think the second consecutive day. What did the institutions do? Surprisingly, FIs bought 2,000 crores, DIs bought only 83 crores. So totally, FIs and DIs were positive, and total buying was about 2,133 crores. I suspect it is because of some block deal somewhere. I don't have the date. I have not verified it. So what happened in the global markets? European markets were so-so, whereas US markets were very strong, especially when they got the news about the data revision as far as the jobs are concerned. So for last 12 months, the job report was exaggerating the employment numbers, which means now Fed will be under heavy pressure to reduce interest rates significantly. So on September 17th, you'll have the reduction of interest rates almost certain. Whether it's going to be 25 basis or 50 basis point will be moved. So we will know what is happening. Now, when Fed reduces interest rates, generally markets tend to do well in recession. Right now, it's very difficult to say whether US is in recession, but a lot of money leaks out to the emerging markets, and we may get some benefit. See, I have been hoping that we will see significantly higher numbers on the Nifty and Sensex only because of liquidity. and not because of fundamentals. And I have always said that a black swan event, in this case an orange swan event, can derail our bullish logic. But nevertheless, we also have number of institutions which are coming into play now. A lot of mutual funds are opening up, AIFs are opening up. So a lot of domestic liquidity is there. So domestic liquidity will see that the market will be well supported at lower levels. It's the global liquidity. If it seeps in to India, then we'll see significantly higher levels than what we saw in the past. We will make an all-time high, I suspect, before before the budget in February. But that is on the hope that we will get something good going on even on the geopolitics, which is as far as the trade deal is concerned. Then, as far as commodities are concerned, yesterday there was an attack on the in Qatar, Doha. So the oil prices went up, but they are now settled a little lower, but still they're better than day before yesterday. Gold hit a record high. Incidentally, the US markets all closed at record highs. We are nowhere near our record highs. Gold hit a record high. Silver has been struggling. It is not able to cross 42. Others are so-so. Now, what is happening is, you see, money is coming in plenty as far as domestic investors are concerned, but the domestic, companies are also sucking in the money by having, these QIPs or, just having block deals, regular block deals, for instance. See, for instance, for instance, today, you will see that there will be a huge block deal where Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation, which is an FII, is likely to sell up to 1.65% stake in company versus block deals. So Kotak Mahindra will be in focus today, and that is, I think, about 3,000 crores. So 3,000. So you will see today FII minimum 3,000 crores gross selling because of the Kotak Bank deal, and so you will see domestic people buying it. Therefore, the money which is coming into the SIPs and through direct investments in MFs is going to fund the foreigners into that extent. Then there is also Blue Jet Healthcare, which is coming with the OFS. Minimum is 400 crores and a green shoe option of another 400 crores, which means 800 crores will go through again. I'm sure domestic mutual funds will begin to buy. Then these two stocks will be in focus. Then Sun Pharma has got an official action indicated as far as US FDA is concerned, so that may also be under pressure. So today is September 10th, which is also 10th of every month. You get the AMFI data as far as the mutual fund inflows outflows are concerned. So the AMFI data is coming in today, which also means you will get SIP data. So as far as Indian macros are concerned, one has to look at this particular data. I am sure the data will be good. This data is for August, incidentally, and things may be brighter. Right now, the market is heavily oversold. FIs continue to be holding huge short positions on the Nifty future, 91 and odd percent. That is why I keep insisting that it's unlikely that the market will go down further, even if there is bad news. But today we have got good news as far as Mr. Trump is concerned. I think more people will look at it, and all you need is a little bit spark for the fire to rage, and it will rage on the upside. So we have been bullish. So yesterday also we have been bullish. So whatever you do today, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.